Welcome back to another train wreck of a video. This one we're going to work on one of my kids' 2000 Subaru Legacy Outback wagon thingy. And yeah, this is just a head unit install. It's a nice little Android thing which we're going to cover, and he will be here to help shortly. So with that said, let's look at the contents of the box. What we have here are the contents of the box. Let's start with the box. A Toto, followed by A6, 2-second boot, Android, iOS, yada yada yada. Here is model number info, model A6, garbage, garbage, garbage. Some other details. But, you know, this brand, I've seen it on a few different YouTubers. Might be good. Seems like it is. So yeah, there's that. Contents of said box include the main wiring adapter harness. You have speaker wires, power antennas, mic. Very generic. I have these all pulled out to the side because this car will not use them. There's probably more too. But here's the gist of that. Next up, you have two USB cables. They hook up to the rear and, you know, route to wherever you want. Seems like you have some decent length. Next up, this came with two things I'm going to drop. Two line converters or whatever. Yeah, input, output. So if you're running straight amps, you can run, like, you know, the front and the rear to a RCA. Yeah, great. We are not using that, so that can go off to the side. Next up, you've got this little harness. It's got the, what is this? Rear camera input. That's upside down. But then you have some other things I'm not sure about. You got Bluetooth antenna wire. What does that say? Just says, oh, Wi-Fi antenna. Now, the head unit itself appears to have a little stubby antenna, so whatever, we don't care about this. Other one, parking brake. He does not have a rear camera. We are probably not using this. Well, we might have it hooked up and just left there so he doesn't lose it, but there's that. Next up, another harness, your standard RCAs. What is this? Oh wait, that's the external microphone. There's one external, but you also see, oh no, sorry, this was, this thing was for not the microphone, but steering wheel audio control. Anyway, so this harness has external microphone, various RCA plugs, subwoofer, video input. There, I think there's a video input, output, bunch of other stuff, amplifier. So this, for a generic stereo install, you know, where you don't care about camera, things like that, the only thing you might use on this is the microphone. We may or may not be. I do not know. Next up, plates, mounting plates. I'm assuming they'll be used, or the stereo will use the stock. I am not sure. Unfortunately, we will find this out when we get to installation. Next up, GPS, standard, screws in. You have the GPS receiver antenna thing there. Double-sided tape, fit to your desired location. And last, well, almost last, your external microphone, usually more than enough length, it looks like, to route wherever you want. We'll find out if he cares. And last is the actual head unit itself. Touchscreen, you know, yada yada. Here's a few physical buttons. I do like the fact that it has physical volume buttons and physical skip, just because it's, when you're driving, it's a lot easier just to go hey, here's a mute, or hey, I want to turn up the volume, or I want to skip. There's a home and a microphone button also. But yeah, there's that. It's a very skinny unit. And let's see, your standard antenna port right there. Here's a little Wi-Fi nub, and that's where GPS goes. This appears to be nothing. And here's where all your other little tidbits plug into, and there's the main harness. With that said, we have this harness. This is the adapter harness that goes to Subaru. So just real quick, I'm going to go off camera, hook this stuff up, and hopefully we'll have a Subaru shortly to install this stuff on. Be right back. And we're back, just with a quick little update of things and stuff. Harness assembled. Craftsmanship low, but better than just twisting and electrical tape. I don't think how that thing's going to focus very well, but it is a little solder shrink tube thingies. And take a little butane torch, melt it all, and voila, nice and sturdy. Yeah, and just so you guys know, if you weren't aware of them, these things, whatever, solder seal wire connectors, there we go, that's word. Amazon, ooh. Anyway, yeah, there's that. Now we will get to work with the car sometime later. And here we are with the car. 2000 Subaru Legacy Outback.
It's kind of dirty, it's okay.
Yeah, standard, I believe it's a tuned-in stereo. Really, that's it. I can't remember if we did a video on the speakers.
I think we did, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we did.
If we did, you know that it has new speakers in it. So now we're just going to replace the stereo with the standard nice little Android. And
Right.
yeah, he's already been destroying shit on the inside. So let's go take a quick look and we're going to get going. Stuff and things. So this is what we're looking at. It was, what, 4 bolts you said?
4 on the side.
Or 4 on the side? Or
yeah, 2, and then another 2 down here.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to remove the whole assembly. Little cubby hole, I believe that was stock, right?
Yeah.
Here's the tuned-in head unit. HVAC controls. Where was this in the equation?
That was actually right on this bracket. This is your security unit.
Oh, joy.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Another 2 screws, not bad.
So I'm guessing what we're going to have to do is there's a plate like this on both sides. What I am thinking we're going to have to do is the head unit, which isn't this deep, will either bolt in right here, there's 2 bolts, or the head unit over there came with brackets that will probably bolt in and then maybe clamp in here. I don't know. We'll figure that out and we will show you some of the results and anything annoying along the way. As I sent him down the rabbit hole of looking for missing bolts and screws that he lost during the process, I started looking at, okay, just assemble this. This is the plate, there's 1 per side. As you see, these little baby screws. They are very small, very, very small. See, there we go, baby screws. So, we're gonna put the other side on real quick. I mean, it's weird. It looks like it has a slight angle, but I'm guessing it's for a pressure fit. So yeah, let's get back to work. This was actually kind of fucking annoying, but hey, whatever. That probably, even if I was monetized, that probably hurt. Here it is. We have it mounted in. It seems like it fits the panel because he took the panel out and we did a quick little just kind of place it in there. Here's the holes where it kind of screws in. We kind of had to force it a little bit. It's the same on the other side. There. Then you have the tray at the bottom. We also, if you notice, USB cables sitting out here, running to the back, drilled a little hole, ran it via the front, and yeah, there's that. So yeah, let's get back to work. Here we are. It appears to we did a spot test, words, things, stuff. We verified it powered on, and we got audio via no antenna. We now have an antenna. Let's see it boot up. Okay, let's just so we don't have the whole copyright thing, as I have the microphone facing the wrong way. Whatever, you can hear me.
We do not own rights to that song.
Hey, guess what? We figured it out a little. We'll go back, and you want to stop the music?
Sorry.
Okay, so a little clunky. So you got Bluetooth 1, which looks like it's for phone calls. Bluetooth 2 for something. He's still gonna have to figure out the Android Auto part at some point. But he played something via Bluetooth, went to Bluetooth music, and it played. And this is the joy of a new stereo. You have a lot of options. So it is a little clunky, but that could have been us. But it looks like there are a lot of options. At least right out the box, it seems rather responsive. So yeah, I can work with that. I'm guessing maps we'll still have to figure out, because although that might work when you have your phone, or when you have, I don't know. And the thing is, if you, anyway.
That's alright.
Yeah.
We'll figure all that out later. I bet you if I get my phone properly synced up to it.
Yeah. He's got some time to fiddle with it. So, it's a new stereo. Initial impression, it was a little bit of a pain in the butt to get all the holes and everything lined up to make it feel like it was in there proper. But it's in there proper. It looks like it's going to fit beautifully. And if it doesn't, I'll post a comment below of saying it sucked or whatever. But if you hear nothing from me on this, then it means it's fine.
All is well.
So, yeah. With that said, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
I'm gonna screw some stuff.